Good morning, Colfax. Back once again for CTV, I'm Sam Cooper here with my good friend Ryan Ferris.
We are very excited to be with you today to announce that CTV will be officially releasing shows on a weekly basis.
This finally gives us a chance to keep you all informed on what's happening around your campus.
We got a great show to start off today. We're going to take a look at how our fellow students are serving their community and sit down with our new baseball coach.
But to start us off, the theater is not usually thought of as a physically demanding activity. Let's go to Sheila Piper and Mason McBride to show us an inside look at how students prepare for the upcoming play, Argonautica.
Red leather, yellow leather.
For years now, Colfax High's drama students have worked hard in order to give their audiences something to remember each time the curtains open.
It's a harder working group of students than I've seen anywhere, educationally, including colleges.
When the spotlights are off and the curtains are closed, these students are working hard to get in their best shape for this play physically.
This show really requires a lot of physical activity. It is based on an ancient Greek myth, so there are gods and there are creatures and there are very strong heroes like Hercules. And it's an action-adventure play.
Taylor Rice, the strength coach for Argonautica, can tell us a little bit more about the specific steps or lunges that these students are going through in order to get in shape for Argonautica.
The conditioning exercises that we usually use are things that are simple like push-ups, burpees, wall sits.
Since these actors and actresses are obviously putting all possible effort into their work, you would think they would be exhausted every day, yet they keep working harder and harder to reach their goal.
I think this conditioning is hugely beneficial to the play. I mean, this is a very physical show.
All the sweat, all the soreness, and they still keep working, and people think drama isn't athletic. Reporting for CTV with Mason McBride, I'm Sheila Piper.
That certainly was impressive. We look forward to seeing the play when it comes out.
While those students are hard at work, another club on campus is providing opportunities for students to serve their community.
Let's go to Jake Smothers and William Whittington to see the information on the Leo's Club and what they are all about.
Most of us have heard of Leo's Club, but not many of us actually know what Leo's Club is about.
Well, it's always fun to give back to your community. It's great to see a project that you've done blossom, or an event you did, help serve others. The goals for Leo Club is for students to be involved in as many service projects as they can. Either the community comes to us and asks us to do service projects, or individual Leos will propose a project for the club to do. We have like over 800 hours of service in the club. We've really served a lot of hours already this year.
Leo's Club is a great way for us students to get involved with the community and make an impact.
Anyone can join Leo's if you're motivated, want to help the community. It looks really good for college, so college-bound students are really what we look for.
With photographer Billy Whittington, this is Jake Smothers reporting for CTV, signing off.
For the past few months, students and teachers alike have been devoting their time to tutoring others. Dominic Hoffhines and Coleman Young had a chance to step inside the nest of knowledge.
The Nest of Knowledge, or the NOC as it is referred to on the Colfax High School campus, is the school's new hub for after-school learning. Ms. Sharon Varakin guides a team of student tutors focused on helping students with specific subject needs in a beautiful environment.
Well, we have tutors here Monday through Thursday, and we have math tutors, at least one math tutor every day. But we actually have tutoring in every subject area. We have world languages, English, sciences, really anything that somebody needs, we have qualified tutors to help them.
Student tutors find the work they are doing to be valuable and see it paying off with their peers.
I think it's really given them an insight in their classes. I think they understand concepts they've been taught a lot more, and I think that they're enjoying their classes more as a result, so I think it's a positive experience all around.
I like how tutoring advances me in my classes, and so I learn a lot more with someone helping me and reading it to me and really interacting with me.
The NOC provides support for students, by students, and even had their t-shirts designed by freshman Jana Martello. There is no doubt that the NOC is making a positive impact on the Colfax campus.
I know there's quantitative evidence that it has helped students improve their grade. It's given them a nice place to come after school before they get picked up or before they take the late bus or whatnot, and they get their homework completed, and then they can go home and do whatever they want to do at home.
For Dominic Hoffhines, I'm Coleman Young for CTV.
Now we're going to step aside and toss it over to John Hill and our CTV sports team.
Thanks, Sam. I'm John Hill, and I'm joined by John McCann today, and we are recording in the Long Poochie Pavilion on the Colfax High School campus. The pavilion will play host to the 8th annual ASB Dodgeball Tournament next week in the first round of the Les Schwab CIF Girls Basketball Playoffs on Tuesday night. Every week, the CTV sports team will take a look back at the previous week, look forward to the next week, and bring the best sports stories surrounding Colfax High School to you. And now, we're going to hit you with 20 seconds with John and John. Okay, John, I'm going to give you one highlight from last week, and you have to match me, so on and so forth, for 20 seconds.
Okay, John, let's do this.
All right. So, the boys basketball team took down the Center Cougars on senior night in the Poochie Pavilion. It was a close matchup, but Matt Harshman banged out that three to put Colfax up 50-47, which would be the final score of the game.
Okay, well, how about this? The girls basketball team is now ranked 4th in the section, which will most likely result in 2 home playoff games right here in the Poochie Pavilion.
Speaking of the Lady Falcons, the girls team won Friday's home conference game against rival Bear River by a score of 54-18.
Check this out. On February 5th at Mammoth Lakes, the CHS Nordic ski team saw an excellent performance by Hannah Castile as she placed 4th in the open division, and Talia Davies in 17th and Sunny Gorba in 19th place. In the boys' race, Aaron Vieira was 15th.
Wow. Okay, I'll give that round to you, John. Well done. As you know, spring sports have kicked off their seasons, and reporter Alec Manyard and cameraman Elijah Key introduced us to our new baseball coach.
Ball! 2015 is in our rearview mirror, and 2016 is off to a great start, to include the hire of the new baseball coach Justin DeMay.
He seems like he cares. Obviously, he's pumped a bunch of money into the program. He wants us to look good and play good. I think I like our scrappiness. I mean, we're not like the most talented team in the PVL, but I think if we work together, we can be pretty good.
Next, see how the coach feels about baseball and when he knew he wanted to be a coach.
I knew my whole life. Yeah, I mean, I knew I was going to go to college. I wanted to go play in the bigs. I mean, obviously it doesn't happen for everybody, but I got college paid for, so had some good experiences, and that's all I could ask for, you know, getting an education. It's not so bad. I couldn't be more excited, man. I mean, it's cool taking a team kind of from the bottom up. I mean, you know, everything that happened is, you know, it's a bad situation, but, you know, you make the best of it. That's all you can really do. You know, I chose to be here. I mean, you don't make a whole lot of money, but I never really, I would have done it for free, so joke's on them. But I'm ready, man. I'm pumped, and I just love being out here.
Reporting from CTV, I'm Alec Maynard with Elijah Key, and that's it from us. We'll see you next time, Colfax.
Thank you, Elijah and Alex. That new baseball coach looks very promising, and I see success in the team's future. Next week looks to be action-packed. Here's what we're looking forward to. On Tuesday, February 23rd, the girls play their first playoff game right here in the Poochie Pavilion, and Thursday will be round 2 of the playoffs. On March 9th, softball kicks off their season against Nevada Union at Colfax. Last but not least, our baseball team plays their first game here at Colfax on March 15th.
A lot to look forward to. That's it for this week's Sports Colfax. Once again, I'm John Hill.
And I'm John McCann.
We're going to send you back over to the studio with Sam and Ryan.
Thanks, guys. And now we've reached the end of our show, so we want to take a minute to thank everyone over at CTV who was involved in the making of it.
We're all out of time today, but we'll see you again next week with stories about our basketball coaching staff, along with a look at some local job opportunities for teams.
We can't wait to see you then. Once again, reporting for CTV, this has been Sam Cooper
and Ryan Ferris.